So we're here for the doubleheader, the Platinum Cup 2025 Bankers Sports Festival. This is day one and this is match number 2 of the cricket event. The two teams facing each other in this particular match is BRAC Bank and Eastern Bank. The finalists of the previous season will go head to head here at the ULAB cricket ground. Now we're going for the toss.
5, 4, 2, 1,
go.
It will be the battle of the finalists from the Platinum Cup 2024. Yes, you are getting it right. We are having a match in between the EBL and the BRAC Bank PLC. We are here at the ULAB campus for the Platinum Cup 2025, and it's been arranged by Leo Entertainment Sports and Fusion Sports, and it's been celebrated as the Bankers Sports Festival. So we are here with us, the two captains, the two most important persons, the BRAC Bank EPL, Mr. Mona, and from EBL, Naim Hussain, and our respected match official, the umpire himself, Imon Parvez, who has got the coin. And he will flip it. And Mona will have the coin to flip.
Call of the head and the tails of the
Yes. The tails win. Yes, the call was the head. So BRAC Bank EPL, Mr. Mona has won the toss. এবং কি করতে চাচ্ছেন টসে জিতে?
আমরা ব্যাটিং করতে চাচ্ছি।
কোনো পার্টিকুলার রিজন?
যেহেতু এখানে উইকেটটা একটু চিন্তা ভাবনার ব্যাপার আছে, ওয়েদার একটা কন্ডিশন ব্যাপার আছে, সেই চিন্তা করে আমরা ব্যাটিংয়ে যাচ্ছি।
Well, back to the first few deliveries of this game already. As we've known from the toss, toss has been won by BRAC Bank and they've elected to bat first. Mona and Ishan Bonik, the two openers, still yet to get the first runs on the board. I think they got a clue from the previous game. It might be more difficult to bat as time goes on. It's the same wicket that was used for the previous match. Driven this time, but straight to the fielder. The first wicket down. Early success for the defending champions, EBL. BRAC lose their first with no runs on the board as I welcome alongside me, Rosel Ahmed.
Thank you very much, Parvez, and what a welcome. What an excellent way to welcome me. Samir Mona, he's gone from BRAC Bank. Not a good delivery, full toss, just away from the right-handed batter. On that moment, he driven it into the offside and straight to the fielder there. And it's a big blow for BRAC Bank.
An early wicket, early success for the men in yellow. EBL won the previous season's Platinum Cup just last year, so they will be fresh and ready. And this is kind of a dream start for them. Picking up the first wicket, one of the most important batters in the BRAC Bank ranks. Noor Alam comes in at number 3. Having a look at the wicket, kind of match that we saw in the previous game, not an easy track to bat. So BRAC will also, I think, look to adjust and think about a total that their bowlers can feel confident of defending. Anything around 130-40 could be a match-winning total.
Yeah, absolutely. That too, we witnessed in the first match, 98 for 10, Citibank. Can you believe it? The strong batting lineup of Citibank just collapsed today. So 130-40 is a winning total. I think so. 3 balls already been bowled by Rabbi Tariq. 1 wicket. Oh, pulls it. A fielder there. And well stopped. Down to the fine leg region.
So the first runs on the board for BRAC Bank. Of course, the power plays, the first 6 overs of the game where just 2 fielders are in the boundary ropes. Everyone else within the 30-yard circle. Can the batters take advantage of this? The keeper looks pretty confident. Of course, they have already made a good start. They've taken the wicket of the opener, Mona.
Ehsan Bonik now is on strike. Another full toss. Driven well. And single taken from wideish mid-off region. Sabit, wicketkeeper batter of Eastern Bank Limited, the defending champion of this tournament.
So I see a Rangpur Riders helmet. Noor Alam has a lot of potential here. He'll have to be a bit patient at the moment. Not easy going for the batters.
Lost ball. Oh, kept it very low and defended really very well. Dot ball to finish up the over. Excellent over from Rabbi Tariq. Got the first wicket of BRAC Bank. 2 for 1 after 1.
The new bowler coming in is Anwar. Pace from both ends. We've seen a change in tactics as well. I'm pretty much sure EBL have seen what happened in the previous game. How the MTB pace bowlers dominated the innings. And if you do have some variations at your stock, could be even more difficult for the batters. Noor Alam will be on strike for the first ball of over number 2. This is a right-hand, left-hand batting combination for BRAC at the moment.
Anwar, and he's the second bowler of Eastern Bank Private Limited. He's just warming up to bowl his first over. Good start from Eastern Bank Limited. Two for 1 in the first over. Excellent. Kind of a dream start for Rabbi Tariq. Oh, this time played away from his body. Driven nicely straight to the fielder. Run out chance there. Oh, direct hit. That's gone. Goodness me. Oh, Ehsan Bonik refused Noor Alam. And Noor Alam into the non-striking end. He couldn't reach the popping crease in time before the stumps are broken.
That's brilliant fielding. Within the circle, first of all, stop that bullet shot, and then a direct hit. So the fielders are up to the mark as well for the defending champion CBL at the moment. Noor is walking back. Slightly unfortunate. Midway refused by his teammate. Imamul Mustaqeen was the fielder with that direct hit. And just have a look at it. It was a yes-no situation there. First of all, a tumbling effort, kept onto it, and a loopy throw. The batter lost his bat, was desperately running back, and the direct hit meant that he had to just pick his bat up and walk straight back to the dugout. So BRAC Bank scoreboard at the moment really looking very, very disastrous. 2 runs and the 2 wickets as well.
under pressure. BRAC Bank just 2 runs on the board and lost 2 important wickets. When you are losing top order batters, so you are way behind of scoring and a handsome total on the board. Two for two, Anwar Hussain. First ball produced a dot delivery, and the next one, that's a run out. Oh, once again, just a shaping away from the left-handed batter, straight to the wicketkeeper Sabit. Well taken. Behind the stumps. They need to build a partnership, which is very important right at the moment for BRAC Bank. If they are posting a good total on the board, nearly about 130 to 140. This time, full length delivery, driven well, driven nicely, and runner for 4. And the fielder of mid-off region, he was chasing that ball, but couldn't stop the ball. Look at that, good shot, just making some room into the offside, and his front foot was into the mid-wicket region. That's why he made some room. It's a pressure releasing boundary from Ehsan Bonik. Ehsan Bonik 5 of 5. Masudur Rahman Akash didn't face any delivery. Once again looking to hit the ball in front square, but missed it this time. Direction wasn't perfect on that occasion. Very eventful over. 3 dot deliveries and a wicket and a boundary as well.
What did I miss? A boundary. I missed a boundary. Ishan, is he Ehsan Bonik? Yes, 5 from 6. The first boundary from his bat. Some hope for BRAC Bank.
Oh, once again, just moving away from the left-handed batter. Kind of unorthodox defense from the batter, and 2 overs gone. BRAC Bank 6 for 2.
These two will really try to stick and have a partnership. BRAC Bank losing their first with no runs on the board, then losing their second wicket with just 2 runs on the board. So it has been a very disastrous start for them. And mind you, they've won the toss and they elected to bat first, so that has to be justified by the top order batters. Let's hope that this partnership can get something going for them to give them some sort of a momentum. Still 4 overs left of the power plays.
Rabbi Tariq continues. Masudur Rahman Akash is the new batter, joining Ishan Bonik. Ishan Bonik, now he's on strike. One leg by for BRAC Bank. Rabbi Tariq is the wicket getter. Oh, probably a wide, yes. Signal by the umpire. It's a wide, extra runs for BRAC Bank. They need to have a go on, and for that thing, they need to build up a partnership, which is very important from here on. If you are looking to score a good total, this time just guided the ball behind square, straight to the fielder.
And in this kind of heat, it's not easy for the bowlers to come and bowl, especially if you're a faster bowler. And then on top of that, if you bowl wide deliveries or extras, then it puts more pressure on yourself. So the pacers would really want to bowl with a bit more discipline here. Rabbi Tariq already bowled a wide, so he will want to not waste his energy at this point.
Ooh, once again, just a play and a miss. It's another kind of a wide delivery, far away from the left-handed batter. There was no footwork from Ishan Bonik in the previous delivery. That's why he missed it.
Yeah, and he's been in the crease for quite some time now. 9 deliveries for his 5.
Oh, that's a wide. That's a big wide.
A lot of effort being put in here. I think he's thinking too many things at the moment. Just maybe needs to concentrate on a constant line and length. We've seen proper line and length really beat the batters on previous occasions. So just needs to find that rhythm at the moment. Rabbi Tariq seems like he's not at his best in terms of his rhythm, his approach and his run up. Maybe finding it difficult to bowl against a left-handed batter.
Perhaps. Oh, inside edge. And another dot ball. 4 dot deliveries produced by Rabbi Tariq in this over. Except the 2 wides. Still, this over is going very well for him.
It is. It certainly is. Just the 3 runs from this over. And you've played enough cricket as well, Rosal, to understand that when a bowler sometimes goes erratic, when a batter doesn't know where the bowler is going to bowl, sometimes bowling hairy-fairy is also difficult for the batter to understand what's coming up next. He even doesn't know.
Exactly. This time, full-length delivery driven into the straightish mid-on region, and that finishes the 3rd over, 10 for 2.
Some time off being taken by the batters. Some hydration needed. Maybe also a message from the dugout as well, from the management, of how to play out the remaining 3 overs of the power play. It hasn't been a powerful performance with the bat from BRAC. That's a certainty. Masood Rahman Akash still hasn't opened his account. Ishan Bonik, on the other hand, 6 from 11 will be on strike.
And over continues from the same end. Oh! thickish outside edge, and fielder was there. Excellent fielding. Behind squad of the wickets from final third.
Yeah, look at that encouragement from the dugout. Every fielding effort here appreciated by the teammates out there. This is the kind of spirit that EBL has shown, I think, even in the previous season, which is why they are the defending champions. They've won the trophy the last time. They know how to win this tournament. This time it could be tougher. All the teams well prepared, very balanced. But they look very confident from the onset, EBL.
Masudur Rahman Akash just defended that ball and picks up another single from the onside.
Played it softly enough. There was a fielder within the 30-yard circle standing at mid-wicket, but that soft touch made sure both the batters had enough time to get that single. When the boundaries aren't coming, when the bowlers are bowling in right lines and lengths, this is something that the batters can concentrate and do. Just pick up those singles. Play with the bowlers' minds.
This time, bit uppish, but well fielded once again. Once again appreciated by the dugout players.
And sometimes you need encouragement, especially when you're in the field. You never know which ball is coming your way, but you need to have that focus, that concentration for every delivery and expect everything to come your way. So that's the kind of focus you need. The bowler's holding it cross seam right away, using the new ball in a different way here, Anwar Hussain.
Oh, that's a very good shot with the straight bat. Ripon is there into the straightish long of region. Picks up another single. That's what they need right at the moment, Parvez, because we're reading the strike 2 for 2. It was 2 for 2, now 14 for 2. They need to build a partnership.
Yeah, they're slowly but gradually adjusting to the kind of wicket that is in play here. But good field setup again from Eastern EBL, if you could say. Having a mid-off for a pace bowler.
Oh, tried to pull that ball, but into the opposite direction and straight to the fielder there. That's a very easy catch. He has completed a very good catch.
Easy catch in the end, but again, credit to the bowler. He bowled the previous delivery very full, had the batter drive too long off, and then the next delivery was a short one. So that's the kind of skill that Anwar Hussain possesses, and I think he thoroughly deserves this wicket. Ishan Bonik struggled since he came on and has to go back for just 8 runs. New batter is coming in. An early collapse for BRAC Bank at the moment. Tahidul is the new batter. We've seen a low-scoring affair in the previous game of the Platinum Cup 2025. This is the Banker Sports Festival nonetheless. Brought to you by Leo Entertainment Sports Management. That is the wicket. An edge that was skied, and then an easy reverse cup from the fielder running in from backward point. Anwar Hussain will celebrate that wicket. And BRAC Bank at the moment on the back foot.
ফোকাস আমার হাতে নাই ভাই না এটা অটো ফোকাস আর এটা ব্যাক লাইটে আছে এটা এখন ঝামেলা করবে
BRAC Bank, they're in big trouble. Tawhidul Islam is the new batter. Anwar to Tawheed. Oh, that's a very good delivery, Yorker delivery. So Anwar welcomes Tawheed with a Yorker delivery. Dot ball to finish off the over. 4 gone, 14 for 3.
So new bowler will be introduced. Left arm spin in action. Afsarul will be the new bowler. A very tall bowler here, and I think he'll want to make best use of the height he has. Will be interesting to see the kind of bowling action he possesses and the kind of wicket that we have on offer. He might get some extra bounce or some balls. He can bowl it full and deceive the batter as well. Will be an interesting battle here.
Afsarul is the new bowler, and he will bowl 5th over. BRAC Bank 14 for 3. Spinners are doing very well today.
So far, spinners have been economical. The faster bowlers have picked up a few wickets as well. A good start nonetheless from the batters. First ball, just driving it softly, too long off. Projected score, let's not look at that. I think that's not something that BRAC Bank would want to have. That at least want to get to 3 figures, 120, 30 from here on. Still could be a good total.
Yeah, it's really very early to predict the projected score. Oh, that's a good delivery. No turn on that occasion. Just forcing the batter to defend that one.
Taidul's just come in, yet to get off the mark, so we'll see a few deliveries off.
Flighted one. This time with the front foot. Pushes the ball. But extra cover was there. No runs.
Good accurate bowling here from Afsarul.
This time once again looking to take a single. Yes, finally. He has found the gap. He has found the gap. Rather.
Just the 2 runs here. So the power play is slowly drifting away from BRAC Bank. They still haven't really got themselves going at the moment. If I recall correctly, just the 1 boundary they've scored in this entire power play so far. A few extras being given as well, so still not good enough.
Oh, this time bit quicker and straight to the fielder there. Into the point. Now the wicket goes down of BRAC Bank. They're in real trouble here, under pressure. 4th wicket goes down. And that will hurt BRAC Bank. No doubt about that.
The team huddle on. Akash dejectedly walks back. Wicket number 4 down for BRAC Bank. Masudur Rahman Akash, just the 3 runs to his name. Afsarul comes in right away and in his first over picks up an important wicket. The new batter walks in. EBL. They're looking the part. They look like they know what they're doing. It was full. There was an opportunity. What a catch. Brilliant catch. Brilliant catch at point. We've seen quite a few brilliant catches in this tournament already, Rosel. If you can recall that catch from the wicketkeeper in the previous game from Mutual Trust Bank, and then this one at backward point. Very good.
Absolutely. That catch taken by the wicketkeeper of Mutual Trust Bank, that was a blinder. What a catch that was. This catch was a bit easier than that previous catch taken by the wicketkeeper of MTV. But still, this is a good catch. Last ball of the 5th over. Raju Chauhan is the new batter, comes in. He looks really very fresh and looking to score runs for his team. This time just left that ball like a test fashion. 5 gone, 16 for 4.
Raju Chauhan and Tauhidul, the 2 batters in the crease at the moment. BRAC Bank really struggling here. Winning the toss, electing to bat first. They would have really hoped for a much better start than this. Not even scoring at 4 per over, less than 4 and over from here with 4 wickets down. Looks like even 110 or 20 could be really good from here on. But someone needs to click from this situation here. Could it be Tawhidul who's on strike here? There's been a change in commentary as well. Rosel has taken a short break. And it's time to welcome Prantor Dashanoi.
In a titanic pose by the umpire. Yes, it's a wide. The very first ball of the 6th over. Yes, BRAC Bank EPL not in a good shape, in a dire state. Within the first power play, lost 4 important wickets. High up in the air, straight. Will it be taken? Yes, it is. 5th gone now. Half of their batters in the lineup. Now in the dugout, waiting for a miracle to happen. 5 down now. They're hurrying a bit to score runs, but not getting the concrete runs through singles and doubles. And the excessive attack causing the harm. Tawhidul gone for 1.
Not the smartest of shots if you ask me. Just the two fielders in the boundary ropes, and one of them was Ripon, who's standing at long off. Took his time, really eyes onto the ball until it reached his hand. Beautiful catch from him. He's one of the senior campaigners playing in this Platinum Cup 2025.
Just guess his age, Parvez.
Oh, he looks very young.
Yes, 47 years old young.
Wow, okay.
Yes, that's the enthusiasm. You will be looking at the ground at this age. What a sportsmanship.
Yeah, and he has been kept at long off for a faster bowler. And he picks up a catch. So I think it's been brilliant captaincy from the EBL skipper as well. Placing his fielders very well there. Naim Afroz Khan Hossaini picks up a wicket in his first over as well. BRAC back in real trouble at the moment.
Cuts it away. A fumble at the fielding. But it did not open the gate of runs. Very much surprising. And that's what happened, Parvez, when your team just 5 down, not enough runs on board, and you have that fear of bundling out within a very low total. Another slower, just above the line.
The batters are also, I think, in two minds whether to actually go after the bowling or maybe just sit back, try and play the 20 overs, because at the moment with 5 wickets down, BRAC Bank might not even be able to play those 20.
Cuts it well, but not well enough. And you have to think about Naim Hossaini also. 1 wicket for him in his very first over, and at the toss, not that much wordful, but it was a clear intent from him and his team to repeat the success, the glory of the previous year's Champions triumph. Keeps it low, cuts it well. Oh, direct hit. Could have been very, very interesting, but escaped it well at the end.
Desperate dive there from Ridoy. In the end, used his pads to skid through. Was almost a skid, not a dive. But 1 run picked up nonetheless. Has been a difficult phase for BRAC Bank. Losing wickets at quick intervals, not being able to get those boundaries, not being able to pierce that inner circle.
And another dot to finish the 6th over. It's 18 for 5. BRAC Bank PLC within the power play. They are in a misery.
রিলিজ দেন এমনি করি
Afsarul Afrag, after his brilliant first over, comes back for his second one. Flighted a bit. And that has been the key characteristics of the bowlers of EBL. Maintaining tight line and length, bowling wicket to wicket, not giving enough space. And the variation, definitely. Another flighted and dead-end Yorker.
He's bowling very well, bowling accurately now, and after the power plays has protection in the deep as well.
Goes back foot. Could have been a run out. Brilliant throw. Just missed the stump. Sabit, the keeper.
Flying underarm from the wicket keeper on that occasion. Ran quickly towards the ball. Good technique, taking his gloves off, and then that underarm throw. Unfortunate not to hit the stumps.
Keeps it low. But good fielding inside the circle, Parvez. Because those close-in fieldings might just have that thinner line between doing good and doing great.
But they've done really well. Especially the ground fielding has been very good. I haven't seen them miss a single catch. They've taken all their catches as well. So it's been a very good effort overall with with the ball and in the field.
And with those catches also, we have seen a couple of brilliant catches, couple of eyeful catches, and all over the ground, the ball definitely gonna find them because the fielders are just giving away everything they could do. And as a result, BRAC Bank PLC at this moment is in a very dangerous situation from where they can get hit mentally. Brilliant. A dot to finish. A dead straight ball from Afsarul. 21 for 5 after 7.
New batter Hridoy and Raju Chauhan just trying to form this partnership. Naeem back with his second over. Picked up a wicket in his first. Hridoy on strike.
They've been bowling very slow, and look at the fielding, the ground fielding. Tempting the batter to cut it, but they are always getting the fielders closing in and fielding with a full-hearted effort.
It's always been those balls, batters just going in, striking them straight to the fielders. That has been the story of the BRAC Bank batting so far. Some changes in the field, protection in the deep, in the covers, as well as a long off, and then deep square leg goes out to the boundary as well. So EBL expecting the BRAC Bank batters to go big.
And that's been a trap so far. They're trying to go big, and immediately after that got trapped outside the circle, inside the circle with some higher shots. And through those brilliant fieldings, they have been getting wickets in each and every overs almost. So that's been lagging behind their run scoring ability, and look at that, mixing up his pace very well, keeps it low, and Raju Chauhan couldn't just reach to the ball.
He's looking at the area of the pitch where Naeem actually delivered the ball. There's a certain area within that wicket. If you can hit those areas, the ball might keep low.
Again, a bit of air swing attempted by Naeem Afroz, but finally it's wide.
Any run would do for BRAC Bank at the moment. The momentum totally against them at the moment. 23 for 5. The top 5 batters already back in the hut.
ওয়াইড গেল ইয়ে গেল তখন নিলেন না এখন চেঞ্জ করব প্লেয়ারের কাছে নিয়ে যাব এখন মনে হইলো না
Oh, demands a big shot.
এগুলাই করতেছে
But Raju Chauhan has been failing and failing
ফোকাস
so brutally.
তখন আপনি ফুটেজ নেন আর কোন
Naeem like that. A play and a miss. So moral victory for the bowler.
কব না
And you mentioned the ball is around 8 overs old, but Naeem's still able to find some sort of air swing. It seems like if he bowls it full enough,
কথা
I
কইতেই
think
তো
he's got a good seam presentation.
বাইরে যাইতেছে
Again, I guess angling same. The ball's just angled away from the batter, either or just angling in. So that's been the confusing zone for Raju Chauhan to pick that ball, whether it is just coming towards him or coming away from him. So Naeem Hossaini has been mixing up his pace, his line and lengths, his swings very well. And look at that grab with his finger, just a bit spreaded seam action. Again, fielded inside the circle. A dot to finish, 23 for 5, BRAC Bank PLC.
এত ভালো করছে
Hint of sportsmanship at the middle. It's a friendship, I guess, because all the employees working in different banks just knowing each other in a fun day, in a weekend, with all those competitive works around the banking industry going on, and among those they are getting a day to celebrate cricket. And what else could be a good platform, a brilliant platform to provide them with such sort of friendship or the brotherhood. Yes, it is the Platinum Cup 2025, which has been celebrated as Banker Sports Festival, arranged by Leo Entertainment Sports and Fusion Sports. And we are here at ULAP campus. It's a beautiful campus, greeneries all around, and you can breathe fresh air all over, but not at this moment by BRAC Bank PLC. Like that. Down the leg. Slashed it without any direction and just missed it like ever before. A dot to start.
A new bowler introduced, but the same result for BRAC Bank PLC. The batter is not finding the middle of the bat. Hriday has been around for 11 deliveries already. And the kind of batting that they need to do at the moment, I think they need to find out a balance. They need to go for big shots as well. Of course, it's not the easiest of wickets to bat on. And the top 5 have failed. So from here on, Prantor, how difficult would it be for them to even reach 100 runs from here?
Yeah, they need to set the target at first. Like where we would like to see us after the end of 20th over. And I guess that's the biggest challenge at this moment for BRAC Bank PLC, to set a target within yourself that we need to score 100 or 80 or 90 and be that much confident to defend it, because it's not an easy pitch to bat on. And keeping in mind the condition, you can see the cloudy condition, not that much heat, the sunshine. So it won't be an easy task for EBL also to bat on this surface. Again keeps it low, again a dot.
Eastern Bank PLC really on top at the moment. Whoever has been brought in has served the team well. Sadi at the moment, 4 deliveries bowled, just the 2 runs coming of it.
It's going and going, but only traveling for a single. 26 now on board. And yes, we were talking about like how much difficulties they are facing to get settled down a bit. And when you see your half of the batters have just gone to the pavilion, so from here you need to score runs through singles and doubles, and at the same time you need to go big with some boundaries and over boundaries, and these will help definitely, but not that much. The ball is finding the fielders of EBL at everywhere. 27 for 5 after 9.
বলার গেছে না
9 overs done, almost halfway into the BRAC Bank batting innings. 5 wickets down, just 27 on board. Ridoy and Raju Chauhan hanging on.
Naeem Hossaini. It's been very much tough to pick him up with his line and lengths. On his third, only conceded 4 runs, Parvez.
If you ever meet him, could maybe go up and ask him, is he a fan of Shakib Al Hasan? And if he is, wearing that number 75, made iconic by once the best all-rounder in the world. My next question to him would be, why are you bowling right arm fast? It's a total contrast to the jersey that you're wearing at the back.
I guess Phil Simmons could have been his most favorite cricketers, because the most economic spells record belongs to Phil Simmons, the current coach of Bangladesh cricket team, the national side. Under edge. Going down for another one. Yes, Phil Simmons would have been very much proud after seeing this kind of economical spell, like on his career, where he holds the record for the most economical bowling in one day.
Yeah, everyone's bowling with a lot of heart and enthusiasm here. Miserly bowling performance from them. Almost a test-like feeling in this game. And I think the batters have assessed the wicket. They've understood that they can take no chances against good delivery. So they're even leaving it. Those of you who are watching us live, the Platinum Cup 2025 Bankers Sports Festival, through our broadcast partners, Global Sports, don't be surprised that there are not a lot of runs on the board. Don't be surprised if the batters are leaving those balls, because it hasn't been easy to bat. I can tell you that.
Yes, I guess they are waiting for those 2 to 3 balls where they could hit a couple of sixes, which can propel them towards a total of 90 or hundreds. But don't get surprised if they pass the 100 runs mark from here also. A low full toss. Drives it so gently, with so ease and with so adore, that it just didn't get past the fielder. After finishing the 10th, we are at the half stage of this match. 29 for 5, BRAC Bank PLC.
ব্রেক দিল নাকি
And we'll be going for a drinks break from here.
ব্রেক দিছে মনে হয় না তাই তো মনে হচ্ছে কয় ওভার আমি তো দেখতে পাইতেছি না 10 ওভার হইছে ব্রেক দিছে
Look at the batting card for BRAC Bank. Captain Mona went for nothing. Ishan Bonegate 7 for Ridoy, unbeaten 7. And Raju Chauhan 3 of 14 deliveries, standing on the crease. After 10 overs, just 29 runs. And also lost 5 wickets. Let's have a look at the bowling card. 2 overs for Rabi Tariq Anwar Hussain and Afsarul Afroz. 3 overs for Naim Afroz Khan Hossaini. And these 4 bowlers picked up 1 wicket each. And Sadi, 1 over bowled, 3 runs given away. Ishan Bonik, he's the leading run scorer from the side so far. And economical bowling from Rabbi Tariq we have seen so far in his first spell, went away just 5 runs and picked up 1 wicket. 47 years old veteran bowler from Eastern Bank PLC. Naima Afroz Khan Hussaini. Such an experienced campaigner from EBP, that means Eastern Bank PLC. This time off the back foot and punches the ball through the offside for a single. Saiful Islam, as I was talking about, 47 years old veteran bowler. Oh, is it a wide? Yes, it is. Just too far away from the right-handed batter. Raju Chauhan, he's on strike now. Ridho into the non-striking end. Not in a good position. BRAC Bank right at the moment. They need to make a very good partnership, which is very important for them to post a good total on the board. Once again, just left that one. And the bowler Saiful Islam is looking to get his first wicket. Oh, that's a good delivery. Yorker length delivery, bat and pad close together, and then played it just a square of the wicket. Ridho 8 of 17. Both the batters are trying to score runs and also settling down the wicket. Oh God! What a delivery, flighted delivery, and batsman was trying to cut the ball very late, but he wasn't in a good control on that occasion. And excellent take by Sabit behind the stumps. Another wicket goes down. BRAC Bank, they're in a real trouble. Ridho went for just 8 runs. Caught by Sabit and bowled by Saiful Islam. And the fielders are really very happy to get the wicket. Amit Ghosh, the new batter. 19 innings. Has run 102 unbeaten. Look at the strike rate, 168. It's a healthy strike rate from Amit Ghosh. Raju Chauhan and Amit Ghosh. The two batters now will fight for BRAC Bank. 32 for 6 after 10.4 overs. Saiful Islam Ripon gets his first wicket, and he will be looking for another wicket. One brings 2, as we know that after getting a wicket and then new batter comes in, so not giving any chance to him settling down, and then there is a easy opportunity to get him out. This time driven nicely through the offside, though there is extra cover. The Citibank dugout is really very excited. Beg your pardon, EBL, Eastern Bank PLC. Excellent over, just a 4 came from it and 1 wicket as well. Let's have a look at the replay once again. Oh, that's a good delivery, just pitched outside off and a full length delivery. And the batter just, he was intending to cut the ball late, bat and pad close together. 11 gone, 33 for 6. Naima Afroz Khan Hussaini, 3 overs, just 6 runs, and picked up 1 wicket. Economical one from the side. Almost into the Yorker length. Straight drive. Straight to Afsarul. Picks up a single. Good ball to start of the over from Naim Afroz Khan Hossaini. And I think BRAC Bank, they might be looking for 100 runs at least. Oh, just outside of the off stump, and no footwork from Raja Chauhan on that shot. And, he was looking to play cover drive, but completely missed it. Just a play and a miss. Projected score says that 60. Just 4 wickets in hand. Let's see how many runs can they add. Another play and a miss. No foot movement from Raja Chauhan. That's why he has to pay the price. That means not connecting the ball.
ফ্যান বন্ধ করে দেন তাইলে ঘুম কেটে যাবে
Very slow Raja Chauhan. 4 runs of 18 deliveries. Oh, once again kept it very low. And Naim Afroz Khan Hossaini took the pace off
ভালো বল করতেছে
in his every deliveries. Very good bowling. Just considered 1 run in the first 4. 3 dot deliveries in a row. Bowling really very well, not giving any space to Raja Chauhan. Oh, another Yorker, wide Yorker. Sluggish from Raja Chauhan. Though he's trying to hit the ball and connect to the ball, but he couldn't do that because the bowler is much better. Oh, another Yorker delivery. What a bowler. Naim Afroz Khan Hossaini, just 1 run came from it. 12 gone, 34 for 6. Saiful Islam continues from the same end, outside of the off, and no turn on the delivery, straight to the wicket keeper. Looks like a test fashion leave from Omid Ghosh. Once again left that one. Another legal delivery. Goodness me, he was expecting that would be wide. Slow left from Orthodox. Oh no, inside edge, and then hits the pad. Ambitious appeal from the wicketkeeper Sabit and the bowler Saiful Islam, but umpire wasn't interested. Bit of field change. Mohamed Ghosh will be looking for a big shot. No. Try to guide the ball behind square. Another dot delivery. 4 dot deliveries on the trot. Excellent bowling from Saiful Islam. 47 years old, a veteran. Slow left arm orthodox bowler. Oh, looking for a biggie. And will it get the distance? Yes, it will. 6 runs. Talking about that, he would be looking for a big shot. And now he delivered a big 6. Omid Ghosh 8 of 8 right at the moment. Once again, flighted delivery. Oh, run out chance there. No. Good running between the wickets from Raja Chauhan and Omid Ghosh. That's the end of the over. 41 for 6 after 13.
ওভার 41 রান।
NMS Sadi in his first over went for just 3 runs. Perhaps he might be continuing his form in this over. Oh, just a play and a miss. Footwork movement wasn't good. He wasn't on the line. That's why he missed it. The viewers who were watching the Platinum Cup 2025, organized by Leo Entertainment, Sports Management and Fusion Sports. Just stepping out from the wickets. Hit it big. Tried to hit it big. But again, he wasn't on the line. Another dot delivery. Every delivery is important for BRAC Bank. If they can execute it properly. Oh, not a good delivery. That's a big wide from Sadi. Extra runs. And the bowler Sadi is gifting extra runs to BRAC Bank. That's what BRAC Bank wouldn't mind. Oh, good delivery. Good delivery. Just maintaining the proper channel. Well defended by Omid Ghosh. They need a partnership though. We're heading to finish of the first innings. Just a 6.3 overs left. Down the leg, another wide. Lots of loud shout from the dugout of Eastern Bank PLC. And his teammates are giving tips. Oh, nothing short from the batter. Just trying to drag the ball into the onside, but missed it once again. Most of the Bangladeshi batters, we have seen that tendency of playing into the leg side. That's what we're witnessing now. Another good delivery. Except 2 wides. It's a very good over so far. 5 dot deliveries. if he will bowl the last delivery very well, then it would be a very good over. Yes, just one run from the last delivery of the 14th over, in fact. 44 for 6 after 14.
then I'm batting again.
14th over gone. It's 44 for 6. And change in the com box. Prantor will be joining alongside Ahmed bin Parvez. So now BRAC Bank PLC will be hoping for a target of 80 to 80 plus runs, I guess. Not much more than that. What do you say, Parvez? Welcome back to the com box.
Thank you very much, Prantor, and thanks to Rosal as well. He's been a one-man army for a bit, and I hope you enjoyed that live coverage coming through our broadcast partners, Global Sports, the organizers of the Platinum Cup 2025, Leo Entertainment, Sports Management, and Fusion Sports. This is match number 2 of the Platinum Cup 2025. 6 teams participating. All the household names in the banking sector of Bangladesh taking part in this event. You've spoken about how far the BRAC Bank PLC would look to get to. I think the first and foremost target for the batters would be to try and play out the 20 overs and then see wherever they reach. That's something that they have to be satisfied with. And we've seen the batters, if they play with a straight bat, they can defend their wickets, but as soon as they go for those big shots, that's when they seem to find it very difficult. So I think a template to be batting in this sort of a wicket, in this sort of a situation, is just to try and find those gaps to get those singles.
Another single, right. They're dealing with singles. That's a smart way of having runs on board, because at the end of the day you need to have something for your bowlers to defend, and that's the exact approach they're adopting. 45. It's very surprising that 15th over running and they have not even reached to the 50 runs mark. So from this angle you can understand how much difficult to bat on this track. Allowed that single, it seems to be.
Yeah, this is better from BRAC Bank PLC. Just taking the safer route, not conceding dot balls. First few deliveries of this over, going for singles.
Pulls it well. Though it's only for one, but it's kind of a statement that we will go for big if we get chance.
Absolutely. Amit Ghosh, I think he's giving some positive vibes. It's off to 12 of 17. We've not seen a lot of BRAC Bank batters get to a score of more than 10. So he needs to stick around, I think. Would be important for BRAC Bank.
But Raju Chauhan reminds me of a batter whose batting was being brutally criticized a few days back. Yes, you are getting it right. And for that, I guess, he was just eliminated from the squad, which will be facing West Indies from tomorrow.
Away from the body, but finds the gap. We get another single here. Raju Chauhan, he's been there for quite some time now. 24 balls he's faced, just the 6 runs to his name. A strike rate that he won't be very proud of. Just 25 is the strike rate for Raju Chauhan at the moment.
Oh, brilliantly bowled. Off cutter, utilizing the pitch quite perfectly, and gets the wicket. Rabbi Tariq, his second. And BRAC Bank PLC lost the 7th wicket. Amit Ghosh gone for 12.
That's beautiful bowling. Excellent bowling from Rabbi Tariq. It was the final ball of the 15th over. And he finds the timber through the batter's defenses. Amit Ghosh played a good hand. A useful knock of 12. Khoyam, the new batter.
The tail enders start to come, and here's the replay. That's a brilliantly bowled delivery just in front of the stump, not in full control, but it was way enough to get himself bowled. And the length is definitely, he had been hitting with those fuller length deliveries quite often, but on that occasion, just back of that full length. It's a confusing one for any sort of batters with that off cutter, and the batter misjudged it completely. 15 gone now, it's 48 for 7.
The new batter in is Khoyam, but he will be standing at the non-striker's end. Raju Chauhan still survived. Having a look at the gaps that are available for him.
Oh, in front of the wicket. Brilliantly bowled.
Again, the tall left-arm spinner comes back straight away on the money. Raju Chauhan struggling.
Low full toss it was, and sweeps it well. 1, 2, yes, it's 2. Oh, so far so close. Near about another wicket. But yes, Raju Chauhan managed it very well and completes that single, completes that double in fact.
And guess what that brings up? The team 50 for BRAC Bank PLC. 50 for 7 in the 16th over. It has been a struggle so far for them. Let's see if they can play out their 20 overs from here on.
A bit of flat length from Afsarul Afrag. Another dot. Huge appeal, but not given, I think. Just missing the leg. Yes, the umpire indicates that.
Sweep is a good option, and I think Chauhan, having got that double, has been trying to go for that sweep. This time off the front foot and inside edge. Will walk through for a single. No urgency to go for the 2. Happy to rotate strike at the moment, Raju Chauhan. Gradually clawing himself into a double-digit score here. 9 from 29.
Last ball of the over. Another cheeky single to finish things off. 16 gone. It's 52 for 7. BRAC Bank PLC.
Projected score from here on is just 65. And the tricks that the wicket has been playing so far, even a score of 80 to 90 could be very interesting from here on. Someone needs to try and find the boundary ropes. None of the BRAC Bank PLC batters from the beginning have been able to do that with consistency. Khoyam, the new man in, came in at number 9. Not very sure about his batting credentials. Struck in front. The umpire unmoved. Good start to the over from the bowler. Pabon starts off the new over. Another look at where it landed. Yes, it was going down the leg. I guess there was a slight inward movement. Full and straight. Driven straight back. Again, another very good start from the Eastern Bank PLC bowlers. They've, throughout the entire bowling innings, been very vocal, very active. Each of those players cheering each other up. The dugout has been very loud as well. A low full toss. Couldn't take full toll of it, the batter. With 7 wickets down, just a few deliveries remain in this BRAC Bank PLC batting innings. 21 deliveries to be precise. If they could even score a single of each of those balls and score 21 more, they could get to around 74, 75. Driven. Confident drive. Raju Chauhan moves on to 10. The batters still don't look like they want to go for those big shots yet. Happy to deal in singles. Again, dug that well in the end, the batter, Khoyam. Pabon to bowl the final delivery of his spell. 3.5 overs, 2 for 11. Is done very well. He's done well for himself, well for his team. Very good outing for the Eastern Bank PLC pacer. Play and a miss, and that's the end of Pabon's spell. After 17, it's 54 for 7.
কয়বার হইলো 15 না 16?
Three more overs to go. Khoyam and Raju Chauhan in the crease. Anwar is back into the attack. The tall, fast bowler. Bowled well within the power plays. Current run rate tells you a sorry tale. Just the 3.18 to the over. Projected score of 64 from here on. Really something that BRAC Bank PLC never imagined when they won the toss and elected to bat first.
Yeah, their captain Mona was speaking to me, thinking of a target of 120, 130 in this pitch, mentioning that it is a very challenging pitch to bat on, so they would love to bat first in this wicket and capitalizing the condition in this ground. Another slower one. Picked it up nicely. but no runs offered. So that's been a sorry story for them. They're not getting those singles, doubles very easily or very often, and not even having such boundaries and over boundaries which can provide a statement that we are in a very good condition to pose a target. Cross seam bowling from Anwar Hussain. Cutter it was. No runs offered. Raju Chauhan, look at the scoreboard for him. 32 balls, only 10 runs. So that's where BRAC Bank PLC just lagged behind from having some sort of runs. I guess if he could have scored 25 odd runs from 32 deliveries, that could have helped. Another good ball, gem of a delivery from Anwar Hussain. Right on the money, onto the block hole. No room for Raju Chauhan for even a single.
I think at the moment, Raju Chauhan just has decided in his mind that he wants to just stay unbeaten. The runs that he'll get could be a bonus. He wants to avoid BRAC Bank PLC getting all out. An opportunity for a single taken nicely in the end. Moves on to 11 of 34, Raju Chauhan. In fact, that was a leg by.
However, runs come. That will be a blessing for BRAC Bank PLC. And we can say that EBL will definitely face a bit of problem of chasing that target. Another wicket-to-wicket delivery. They seem very much relaxed, very much on the groove from here to chase any sort of total around 70 plus. That also seemed very much difficult from here for BRAC Bank PLC. And that's the irony. Again, they are not having a good outing with the bat. Another dot to finish. It's 55 for 7 after 18.
Two more overs to go. BRAC Bank at one point seemed like they might not be able to play out the 20 overs, but they've done it somehow, or they're doing it somehow in the process. But they've sacrificed a lot of run-taking opportunities as well. They've just survived in the middle. And Raju Chauhan's innings has epitomized what BRAC Bank PLC's batting innings looks like overall. Even the ones who got settled, even the ones who've played a lot of deliveries haven't been able to score freely. That's just the kind of wicket that is on offer for this particular game. Afsar, the spinner, comes back in. Just the 8 runs conceded from his 3 overs. An opportunity for a single taken once again.
Yes, the bowlers must be feeling very pleased with such kind of performance with the ball. And how could BRAC Bank PLC think about it's high up in the air, fielder down there? Yes, it's only one. So whenever they get a bit excited with those sky shots, and even us from the comm box, we're thinking of some sort of boundaries or boundaries can be seen, but every time it's kind of disappointment. So I was talking about how could have they thought this match or this score won't be posing any sort of threat. Huge appeal, reverse sweep on the verge, another not more than 1 run. So any sort of shot, it's down, dancing down the track, inside out, straight drive, reverse sweep, only results in a single, not more than that. So that's been a disappointment for BRAC Bank PLC and for us, the spectators. Again a bit of excitement, but yes, another single. So that's the only excitement, that any ball just skies over, whether it finds the fielder's hand or just for a single. A bit of excitement at the dugout, I guess. Let's see. Oh, from the narrow space. Again a dot. So we can gamble a bit that this ball will be ended, this over will be ended with a single, and that's the catch, the missed opportunity by the fielder. He was well set there for having a catch. Again, brilliantly fielded. No room, no space for even a single. A dot to finish, and I was right, Ahmed bin Parvez. That should be a gamble from us, that this over will also be ended with a dot. And here it is, 59 for 7 after 19.
এটা তো লাস্ট ওভার না, রানের তো করবেন না ভাই, 5 ওভারে হয়ে যাবে না এই রান?
If you think about the number of balls in a batting innings, Raju Chauhan 11 of 38.
ও বলার ওই পাশে গেছে, বলারে যায়।
Well bowled first up. Anwar is back with a dot delivery. This is the last over of BRAC Bank PLC's batting innings.
So I think the only excitement in this match just remains on how much BRAC Bank PLC from here can score, whether it's even 70 from here. It seems a very far away for them. Some sort of shot, some sort of statement shot from them. 1, 2, yes, finally the second run. Third on the verge, no. Finally settled for only couple of runs. So 61 now on board. So Parvez, next 4 deliveries, whether it will cross 70 or just get that 70 run mark. What do you think?
And even if they get there, will that be enough? That is another question. They haven't been able to find the boundaries at all. So it would come as a big surprise if they can get it now.
That's flying high. And what a catch! Ground fielding has been phenomenal from Eastern Bank PLC. A diving and sliding catch from the fielder finally. And finally the hard-fought battle comes to an end for Khoyam. Going back to the pavilion after scoring 6 runs, and BRAC Bank PLC in a deep trouble. 61 for 8 now.
Afsar will just finished his spell. And then now, in the field, wasn't the easiest of catches for sure. It was hit straight high up in the air. No timing on it at all. The fielder running in, slide and a catch. Brilliantly kept his balance. Very good catch.
Keeps it low. Like always. And like always, it's a dot. Only 2 runs. Anwar Hussain in his last over. In his and his team's last over. At the same time, conceding only 2 so far. Brilliant spell of bowling.
Shajib Roy Aditya is the new batter in, and he's going to face the next delivery.
দর্শক ছিল অনেকগুলা
Last ball, low full toss. It was kind of a Yorker. And the batter missed that opportunity. Last ball of the over. A bit of confusion, I guess.
Raju Chauhan remains not out at the non-striker's end. Of course, he's held up one end, but I'm not sure how effective those runs would be. 11 of 38. Final ball of the innings.
Only a single. Only a single. So a single to finish the 20th one. So the first innings comes to an end. It's only 62. Only 62. No one in front of that 62. So only 62 runs scored by BRAC Bank PLC for the loss of 8 wickets. And the target is, I think, not that much obvious. I guess it should be an easy one for Eastern Bank PLC. 63 runs needed from 20 overs. Few chit chats from the captain. Must be directing that it shouldn't be that much hard fought chase. So they should be eyeing towards an easy chase, having wickets in hand and chasing this total within 10 or 15 from here.
This is the innings break right now. Eastern Bank PLC needs 63 runs to win from 20 overs. This is the BRAC Bank PLC batting card here. No notable performance from any of the batters. Ishan Bonik looked good for his 8, but once you see the top 5 batters going in single digits, it tells you the sorry tale. Raju Chauhan survived and was not out on 11 of 38. The rest struggled again. Amit Ghosh was the only one, 12 of 18. In the end, after 20 overs, it's 62 for 8 with 11 extras on the board as well. BRAC Bank PLC, I'm sure, would not be very happy with what they did, but this is exactly what they have that they have to defend at the moment. But the defending champions, EBL, they had a great day with the ball in hand. Rabbi Tariq with a couple of wickets, Anwar Hussain with 2 as well. Afsarul, Naeem and Saiful picking 1 wicket each.
A clinical performance from Eastern Bank PLC with the ball, and a very much disappointing performance with the bat for BRAC Bank PLC. Bundled out for 62 runs, and will be coming back shortly with the run chase of Eastern Bank PLC, as they need only 63 runs to win this match within 20 overs.
The highlights of the BRAC Bank PLC batting innings right from the get-go. Let's look at that loopy throw for a run out. Initial disaster for BRAC Bank, and it was only the beginning. Noor was the one who was run out. That was one of the very few strokes that went to the boundary. Valiant chase from Afsarul. Wicket kept on tumbling there. Some easy catches being taken by the fielders, some difficult ones as well. That was one of the best catches of the match. Took it at backward point. Every delivery skied up high. Catches taken easily. BRAC Bank tried to go for some big shots. That was one of the better shots in this match. But Amit Ghosh did not stay for long. One after the other, wickets kept on tumbling. Raju Chauhan at one end kept on taking those singles. But another brilliant catch there from Afsarul. Ends the innings after 20 overs. BRAC Bank PLC has scored 62 and Eastern Bank PLC will need 63 to win from 20 overs. We'll be back after a short break with the EBL run chase. This is the Platinum Cup 2025 Banker Sports Festival. This is match day 1 and match number 2. The match between BRAC Bank and Eastern Bank PLC. The finalists of the previous season go head to head once again. BRAC Bank PLC won the toss, elected to bat first. Just 62 runs on the board. It was a sorry tale overall in a difficult batting condition. And the defending champions, Eastern Bank PLC, will have to score 63 runs, and they have 120 balls to get those runs off. The umpires have taken center stage. There's still a huddle. The BRAC Bank team having final minute discussions. The two openers are also walking around. They also must have a plan. This is Ahmed bin Parvez at the commentary box. With me I have Rosal Ahmed, and interestingly, the first match of this tournament, the team batting first scored 126. That was a Mutual Trust Bank. They won the match by 28 runs against a very, very strong Citibank side. So the record so far in this tournament is the chasing team has not been able to win the game. Can a similar miracle happen? BRAC Bank will believe they can make a miracle happen here at the ULAB cricket ground.
Yeah, but 62 runs is really very tough to defend, I think, here in this ground. If they would score nearly about 100, then that will be a defendable total. But 62 is very low. So I think batters just standing on the crease, they will get some extra runs, some leg buys, and then rotating the strike. They will easily win the game. But let's see. We know that sometimes miracle happens. But the BRAC Bank bowlers, they need to bowl really very tight to defend this total, since 62 is not enough here in this wicket to defend. All set to go for the run chase of Eastern Bank PLC. The two openers, they're taking their girds. Sabit and Sheikh Sadi, the two openers from Eastern Bank PLC. They're into the middle. And the offside is fully packed for the opener Sabit. Left or medium bowler Syed. Oh, just get some swing down the leg. That's a wide. I don't think so. That touches any part of the body or any equipment as well. So definitely that's a wide. Good decision from the umpire.
You were speaking of extras. The first ball is a wide, so EBL already off the mark.
Oh, this time it's down the ground and the boundary comes up for EBL. The first delivery. What a way to start of the innings from Sabit. Absolutely. It's a beautiful start.
That was full and straight, but it sounded very good off the bat. Mid off, mid on in the circle. And Sabit made best use of it, played it over the top. A boundary to kickstart his innings.
Oh, this time just defended that ball. Good delivery. from the bowler Sheikh Abu Said.
The BRAC Bank bowlers will need to take a leaf out of what EBL did when they came on to bowl. Faster bowlers were very accurate with their bowling.
This time outside of the off stump and driven into the offside, though just to end part of the bat. That's why he couldn't get maximum result on that occasion. Sabit. Good comeback by the bowler Sheikh Abu Said after conceding a boundary, back-to-back dot deliveries. Oh, coming down the wicket, bowled him. Chopped on. Straight. Just here's the bat and then stumps. First wicket down. Unnecessary from Sabit. What do you think, Parvez?
Well, I think it's very difficult to survive in this kind of a wicket. So maybe after especially hitting that boundary, Sabit thought he could take his chance, just come down the wicket, try and hit it big once again. This time round though, lost his wicket. And in comes Syed Imran, who will remember the Platinum Cup 2024 very fondly. 30-odd quick-fire knock of 13 in the final against BRAC Bank. His favorite opponent, it seems. He was instrumental in getting EBL the Platinum Cup 2024. He's been brought in at number 3 and holding that all-famous MRF bat as well.
Right, that MR bat is very known in cricketing arena. Oh, first ball, just stand and deliver. And that's over the fielder into the long on region for a 6. And he showed his character in the very first delivery.
Wow. It's like he never left the crease. Imran, just look at that shot. It was a brilliant strike, and suddenly it seems like we're playing on an entirely different wicket here, Rosal.
Absolutely, no doubt about that. Very first delivery, he has that courage to hit the ball. Once again, swinging into the right-handed batter, and there was not a full hit, but still he manages a boundary. Another boundary, back-to-back boundaries. First ball 6 and then 4. Excellent over for EBL. 15 runs came from it. 15 for 1 after 1.
একেবারে 15 রান।
$15 for 1 after 1. Syed Imran, a breath of fresh air, 10 of 2. He's made his intentions known very early there. Was just mentioning about his exploits in the previous edition of the Platinum Cup, helping his team win the final with a quick fire knock right at the end. Syed Imran can hit big. Has a very big frame, almost the structure of a West Indian big hitter. Looks like he's got very strong shoulders, and he's itching to get back on strike. But at the moment, it's Sadi who's on strike. Aditya is the bowler. Pace from both ends now from BRAC Bank PLC.
Sadi, left-handed batter. So right-hand bowler to left-hander. Just a jumping into the wicket to play that shot. But finds the fielder inside the 30th circle.
Will be very difficult anyways for BRAC Bank to defend 62. But after that start, I think EBL will feel very confident that they can chase this down with relative ease. Shojib Roy, does he have other ideas?
Shojib Roy Aditya all this time looks like a half tracker, though doesn't get enough height. That's why he missed it. Just went past under the bat.
There was with an offer. Sadi's eyes lit up as he saw that ball coming in his hitting arc. Just that the bounce wasn't there for him.
Using the sweat into the ball for shining. Once again, just to get at the ball. Short point was there. Another dot delivery. 3 dot deliveries on the trot.
I think BRAC Bank will do well to keep Saeed Imran off strike for the moment. He looks the most destructive one and very confident about his skills as well. No matter what the pitch is, he's going to go for it.
Oh, good leg delivery just into the 4th stump channel. It's a very good delivery once again. So this time he's just giving pressure to the opposition team, Aditya.
And if you look at his bowling, it's very relaxed. It's not a very labored bowling action. Smooth run up, nice release. Bowling within himself, just trying to stay as disciplined as possible.
Oh, this time outside edge, but safe. There was no fielder there. Just a single taken.
That brings the big man Saeed Imran back on strike just for the last ball of the over. Shojib Roy Aditya so far bowled very well. He must not lose his concentration here. Yes, Imran has struck a 6 and a 4 in the previous over, and he might be planning to go big once again, because within the power plays there are options. Even a missed hit shot, if it goes over the infield, there is a possibility for the batters to score some quick runs.
But I think this won't be an ideal decision that to go over for a boundary or over boundary in this over, because you can target the bowler who bowled the first over, went for 15 runs. Last ball of the second over. Oh, once again looking for a big hit. Couldn't connect it well. Still gets a single and gives a strike for the next over. 17 for 1 after 2.
ইউএসের ভিসা দেন কেউ আমারে
BRAC Bank really had a very, very potent batting lineup. Unfortunately, losing wickets early on did not help their cause. In the end, just 62 on the board. And in reply, we already see EBL getting a flying start. 17 for 1 after 2, especially Saeed Imran looks in destructive mood and brings in Ishan Bonik with the ball, left arm spinner. This will be interesting.
Yeah, spinner has been introduced by the skipper of BRAC Bank. Oh, first delivery. Excellent drive. Oh, misfilled in the deep. And that costs a boundary.
এই পাশে পাবো না ভাই
Welcome boundary for Eastern Bank. And Saeed Imran welcomes Ishan Bonik with a boundary.
That was a sloppy fielding effort there from the fielder in the deep. Ishan Bonik not happy. He bowled to his field. I think the fielder could have done better.
Oh, just waited flighted and slow at the same time. But in the end, he changed his decision. Oh, looking for a big one, but picked up earlier, very early.
A wry smile in Imran's face as well. He knows he might have picked the wrong ball to go for that shot.
42 runs needed. Oh, this time defended. Solid block.
This is a good battle. I'm really enjoying this. A batter who wants to score big, go for the big shots, but also mindful that the wicket is playing tricks. The pitch is playing tricks.
Need to be very careful. This time once again just waited and off the back foot defended that one straight to the bowler. So good comeback from Ishan Bonik after conceding a boundary in the first delivery, and then 4 dot deliveries in a row he has produced. Oh, uneven bounce, extra bit of bounce. Ishan Bonik has got just a single in the last delivery, but lucky on that occasion. Saeed Imran. 3 gone, 22 for 1. Let's have a look at the replay once again. The first delivery that was into the leg side and driven nicely. Though there is a fielder, but he couldn't stop the ball. That's why he had to pay the price.
Well, those of you who are watching us on Leo Entertainment YouTube channel as well as the Platinum Cup Facebook page, through our broadcast partners Global Sports, one thing is rest assured, you are in for a lot of entertainment if Saeed Imran sticks around. And he's been taking those singles from the last deliveries of each over just in an attempt to keep strike and make best use of the power play. Still 3 more overs left. Shajib Roy Aditya, after a very good first over, is back. Rightfully so.
Yeah. He bowled well in his first over, just went for 2 runs. That's why he continues for BRAC Bank. 22 runs on the board. There's the concern for BRAC Bank because 41 runs needed, just 41. Oh, looking to hit the ball into the onside, kept it very low, but no damage done. And Saeed Imran, the informed batter, and from where he left this tournament, the Platinum Cup 2024, and then he started today with the same passion, same energy.
Maybe he wishes the target was bigger because he doesn't need to score a lot for his team to win. But he seems to be hungry to score and score very quickly. That has been the essence of his batting so far.
Sadi pulls it and couldn't time it. Also couldn't come from the meaty part of the bat. Just a single.
আমি কেমনে জানবো, আমি চিনি তো না।
This is sensible from Eastern Bank PLC, the two
করবেন না কেন?
in the middle at the moment. Sadi more like a spectator.
ওকে।
He did well to give Imran back the strike. 17 of 10, batting at 170 strike rate.
Right and left hand combination. Now into the wicket once again. Saeed Imran, he shadowed. He tried to play the ball into the long on region rather, but he missed the line completely because the ball was a bit wide where he was anticipating. Oh, looking for a biggie, and that's out of the park. Just fallen in front of the side screen. That's a great shot.
Once again, I was telling you, if he sticks around, the match will be over very quickly. Wasn't the worst of deliveries from Aditya, tried the change of pace, but it was just within his hitting arc. Saeed Imran, another shot out of his aggressive book there, wants to go straight down the ground most of the time.
Oh, this time pulls it, fielder is there, But
Yeah,
no
but
chance for him to stop without watching that six. What a shot from Imran. Another six. 2 sixes in 2 deliveries. What a player.
He's really taking it away now for EBL. And this is the kind of entertainment that a T20 game will give you. Suddenly a batter comes up and decides, I'm going to go big. That was very well timed in the context. Was not the easiest of shots to play, I'll tell you.
Oh, once again, this time, fielder is there underneath it, settling down and takes the catch. What a catch. Takes a blinder, man. My God. Speechless from that fielder into the long on region. Said Imran.
কি করলো মানে
And went back to the heart,
কেউ দুটে গেল
scoring
রান অর্ধেক হয়ে গেছে।
29 runs. Caught by Masudur Rahman Akash. Excellent catch.
What a catch. We've seen quite a few very, very good catches in today's couple of matches already, and that was one of the best. And of course, under a pressure situation where the batter was really going berserk. Again, another shot slightly of the toe end of the bat. The fielder there kept his concentration. What a brilliant catch there. Oh, that is one of the best ones we've seen today. To dismiss one of the best batters that we've seen on display as well. So Imran leaves for 29. And EBL at the moment, 36 for 2 after 4. The skipper of EBL, Naeem Hosseini, walks in and giving us a slight reminder of international cricket back in the 90s, maybe. Certain cricketers like Aravind De Silva or Salim Malik, they used to wear this kind of a helmet where they don't have a lot of protection around. It's just the helmet to protect your head, but no other protective gear elsewhere.
Yeah, I can remember 1996 World Cup final against Australia. Aravind De Silva, Ashoka De Silva.
He gave you a big heartbreak.
Though I didn't watch the game live because that was my born year.
না না
I watched it in highlights before starting every World Cup.
আমার কাছে নাই
Good ball, first delivery.
So which was the World Cup you watched first? The one where Bangladesh lost all their matches in 2003? Was that the first World Cup you followed?
No, not really. 2007, when I can understand cricket well. 2003, I can't remember. Might be I saw some matches. But I can remember 2002 FIFA World Cup some matches because my father is a big fan of Brazil, so I can remember some goals and some moments as well. Senegal played very well in that year, in that World Cup 2002.
আমি ছাতার ভিতরে যাব আমি ছাতার বাইরে আছি তো
The weather is not pretty good. Strong breeze is blowing.
Strong breeze, suddenly a lot of running around here and there. The clouds are looming large. One of the fielders here from BRAC Bank PLC, very nimble-footed. I think he injured himself, not sure how that happened, but that's what it is. Just 4 more deliveries for the match to be completed. And then it will be determined by DLS who the winner of the match is. And at the moment, it really looks like EBL will comfortably win this game if they can play out the next 4 deliveries. So for them, I think important would be just to keep their wickets intact and just to play out the 4 deliveries. You don't even need to hit, just defend those 4 balls.
Exactly, because they are way ahead than BRAC Bank were in the first innings. Comedy of dramas out there, Parvez. Akash, and he showed that he felt some pain on his knees. Let's have a look at the replay.
Yeah, that must have hit him somewhere in his finger. Even with the protection of the gloves, he's struggling at the moment. Will need attention. Will the rain god save BRAC Bank at the moment? Is this a tactic that they're using at the moment? Just hoping that the rain comes and by anyhow, if they can get a point out of it, we can actually see the raindrops getting bigger every second. So this is really something that will also intrigue the umpires because they will have a decision to make. Just 3 more balls left for the 5th over to end. The rain is falling. Yes, we have some bit of rainfall, but I think the conditions are still suitable for 3 more deliveries to be done, or to be completed, should I say. The umpire has walked towards the wicketkeeper and asked him, if you're not ready to do it, if you're not ready to keep, maybe have someone else come in and do the job for you. And the thing that I mentioned just a while ago, Rosal, the batters should have just looked to defend those balls. We've seen even in the previous delivery, Sadi actually wanted to go for the drive.
The fielders of BRAC Bank, they're not giving chances to defend. They're not giving the time. My goodness. Now wicketkeeper is changed. So another man takes on the pads. I think there is, now it looks good. Yeah, rain has stopped. Probably. Sadi is on strike. I think his intention is clear. He will defend the 3 deliveries. No, he's looking to hit the ball. Oh, this time gets the boundary. Swept it really very well.
That's a nice shot. Some entertainment here for the crowd that has built up. Family members of the players, team management here watching the game from the sidelines. Really a nice sight here. I wish the camera crew could have taken some glimpses of these young children with the cricket ball in hand, ready to bowl his first delivery of his life maybe, but that was a brilliant shot. Playing with the turn, beating the fielder down at long on with ease. Back live, and another dot ball. So Ishan Bonik, a very, very eventful over, a long over in terms of time spent. And 5 overs done, which means the match can be completed. 40 for 2 after 5.
এর ওভারে দুটো 6 হবে।
So changing the com box. It's our very own Pranto Dianoy joins me. First delivery. Welcome. Good afternoon, Prantor.
Yes, thank you, Rosie. Our very own Rosal Ahmed. Yes, the match is about to finish so early, I guess. Just 20 odd runs needed to win this match by Eastern Bank PLC. Not in a hurry. Not in a hurry at all. Look at the required run rate is 1.5, 1.5. So that shows how much dominance Eastern Bank PLC have upon the BRAC Bank PLC delicately cut. Delicately cuts,
Cut,
and
cut,
finally,
Oh,
it
yeah,
was
line umpire.
a kind of hopper and jopper.
Yeah, he has got the elevation of time just off the back foot and cuts the ball very well. Squeezes over the boundary line. Let's have a look at the replay. Yes, that's an arm delivery.
First of all, he got the space in between two fielders and then got the ball to elevate with the proper speed. Oh, much more worry
But
for the BRAC Bank PLC. I think it's a bye. Yes, it is. It's a bye and a boundary.
প্রথম বল
So much unlucky for Raju Chauhan. Another boundary conceded. 15 now required from 86.
Yep, and missed by everyone, by the batter, by the wicket keeper, and also missed the stumps. Let's have a look at the replay. Another delivery dot produced by the bowler. This time rains heavily, you can see on the screen. Of the back foot, catch it is the call, missed by the two fielders. First into the short backward point and then short third. Boundary comes in and 6 overs gone.
একটা 6 মারলে হয়ে
It's
যাবে
52 for 2, 50 up as well for Eastern Bank PLC. Raju Chauhan went for 8 runs in his first over. Naima Feroz Khan exactly scored 8 of 6 deliveries. So it's raining heavily now. We have to wait for the confirmation of the umpires that the play will resume, or we'll have to wait when the rain will stop. We'll be back. But 10 runs needed. That's why two umpires, are they interested to stop the game? Yes. It's raining heavily. That's why the wicket needs to be covered, which is very important to play tomorrow's games as well. And that is a concern for everyone. Yeah, the cover is entering the field. Asking run rate is 0.79. That means less than 1. $52 for 2 after 6. Well ahead considering the run rate. So in DLS method, Eastern Bank will win the match undoubtedly. The rain is about to stop once again.
I think it's a passing shower, Rosal.
Right.
In this season, you don't often see heavy rainfalls, so it shouldn't be much more than a passing shower. So we can hope to get back to the field for having those 11 runs been scored by EBL, which could be their convincing victory over the runners-up of previous season, and most importantly start this season with a winning note, with a thumping note, to spread a statement that in this season EBL will also go for the championship title. Yes, the sky is roaring loud. Yes, we are back after a passing shower. As I was saying to Rosal, that in this season, in this kind of season, you don't find heavy showers or heavy rainfalls so often. So it should be a one-way road for EBL from here to secure a victory lap. Oh, huge appeal for a cut behind or a stumping for both of them, I guess. Yes, but it was turned down. 8 wickets in hand, only 11 runs to score. A back foot cut, stopped somehow. So 10 now needed. How much dominating was EBL's performance with the ball? They choked BRAC Bank batters very, very well. Didn't even provide any room, any sort of comfort. And the ground fielding was top-notch with that brilliant sort of bowling. So 2 boundaries away, EBL from here to win this match, to win this first match and to start this tournament in the winning note. Can they finish this match with those boundaries or over boundaries? Let's see. Oh, clean bowled. Cleaned him up. Third one down. And is the captain. Just couldn't finish it well. And Mona, their captain, their keeper captain, is smiling finally. It's a faded smile. And Naeem Hosseini scored only 8. 53 for 3. Brilliantly bowled. A quality arm delivery from the left-hand spinner. They shouldn't bother about the wickets in hand. Only 10 runs needed from here.
Yeah, just 10 runs. Easy equation for Eastern Bank PLC. Mohammad Imam Mustaqin. Oh, unorthodox shot. He has played strong appeal. And everyone is getting behind on that appeal. That's interesting. But umpire remains unmoved.
Anything possible from here they are trying to do, just with the last few hopes.
7 wickets in 3 runs.
They'll be needing 2 hat-tricks, 2 back-to-back hat-tricks in 2 overs. So that can help, I guess, but not now at least, but not in this over at least. 7th done. It's 53 for 3 EBL.
Raju Chauhan went for 8 runs
আরে
in his
বল
first
করে না
over,
কেন
looking for wickets. Oh, that's a good cut, but he will find a fielder. Straight to the deep point fielder, just a single there.
Yes, EBL is in a hurry, for sure. They would like to boost up their net run rate by chasing this total within 10 overs or before the 10 overs. It will definitely boost up their NRR, that net run rate, which will be beneficial for them in the later part of this tournament, the Platinum Cup 2025. It's a Bankers Sports Festival. Down the leg, tries that glance, but somehow manages that single. But I guess from that leg by, yes, it is signaled by the umpire. And what do you think, Rosal? What is the biggest flaw while batting by BRAC Bank?
I think the bowlers of Eastern Bank, they were too good in their innings, and also the batters of BRAC Bank made some silly
Tanna?
mistakes. That's why they couldn't do well in their first innings, because this is not the wicket to score nearly about 60 to 70 runs. At least you can score nearly about 100 runs. Might be 95, 96, 98. That's what we have seen in the first innings. 98 runs scored by Citibank, though they had a very good batting lineup.
Yes, absolutely. And I guess the dilemma while batting, that whether we should go big or we should go ball to ball, go with those singles and doubles, because we have seen some rash shots by BRAC Bank PLC batters, and that dilemma, I guess, was the biggest flaw for them while batting. In this wicket, you can't expect to go big against each and every delivery, so you have to judge like the EBL batters have been doing so far. They keep a very close eye on each of the bowlers and getting off those big shots with some merit. That's a skier. Couple of bounces, I guess, before the fence, and they converted that skier shot, I think, for 2 more runs. No, it's 1, yes, only 1 run. It could have been a couple, so 8 gone, 58 for 3 EBL. Starting the 9th, left arm orthodox Ishan Bunik. Straight to the fielder. And he has been identical and clinical with the ball. Just 10 runs of his. Oh, up in the air. Messing it up. NMS Sadi.
Yeah, and he was confused. Would he go big or would he go for a defense? That's why kind of indecision was in the mind of Ishan Sadi. This time just off the back foot and punches the ball very well and picks up a single.
And look at the batting approach of EBL against
Oh,
BRAC Bank PLC
fair
bowlers.
enough.
They're not trying too much. Sometimes a few rash shots, but elsewise, it has been a very smooth approach towards that target because the target is not that much big. It's way short, and you need to bat sensibly to reach to your target.
Now a solid block by the batter.
So you set a target onto your head that I am batting first and I need to score at least this sort of run to challenge my opponent. I guess on that moment it'll be very much obvious of scoring runs. Again, hit and miss. Just missed that off stump.
Yeah, cross-batted shot should have been played with the vertical bat, but Russell missed it. Imanul Mustaqin Russell, but also he saved his life. Oh, this time again miss hit. Catch it is the call by the wicket keeper. Now again, hint of rain. We're watching on the screen.
Yes, it splashes. It splashes all around, here and there. Shouldn't be stopping EBL from winning this match. Only 3 runs needed. Plenty of time, and they are well ahead of DLS requirement. So they should go for a big shot from here, at least a boundary to finish things off. It's a pace, or yes, it's a pace. So Ferdows with the ball in hand.
Fast bowler after a long time. Just 3 runs needed to win the game. Imanul Mustaqin and Sadi, both the batters are standing on the crease. So Sadi is very calm and composed in the wicket.
দাঁড়ায় আছে কেন?
On the other hand,
ও বল ওই
Imanul
পাশ থেকে
Mustaqin is a bit shaky from the very beginning of his innings. This time is straight to the fielder into the short mid-on.
A disappointing performance by BRAC Bank PLC for sure. Couldn't score that much run. Couldn't get wickets and couldn't stop the EBL batters to go big in the first power play.
না
Another false shot by Imanul Mustaqin.
Dot deliveries. 2 dot deliveries produced by Ferdows Alam Parvez. Left arm medium bowler. I think the batters they thought that you guys played 20 overs, so you have to bowl some extra overs. We won't win the game in a hurry, but it's a 6 and
ভাই আমার
there's the
টপ
victory.
করে দিলাম মাফ
Yes,
করে
that's the
দিলাম।
winning shot from Imanul Mustaqin. Finally he ends up
Three
in
off করে
style.
দিলাম।
That was a shot to be played way outside off. It was there to be hit onto a driving length, and he picked the ball very well with that inside out of cover drive. A skyer, and they just crossed their limit with that skyer and fried out BRAC Bank PLC and slashed them, handed them off a loss in a match, in the first match of this tournament. 7 wickets in hand with more than 9 overs to spare.
কোন বোর্ড
Yeah, that's a comfortable victory. And also Eastern Bank PLC had some momentum break because of rain and also some injury issues of BRAC Bank, but that is a very good victory
একটু জাস্ট এই যে
for
এই
Eastern
ইয়াটা
Bank
শেষ হোক।
PLC, and they will definitely continue their form. They're the defending champions of the Platinum Cup. Dear viewers, you are watching Platinum Cup
আমি
2025
ভাই এমনি করে থাকলে আমি
organized by
বোর্ডটা
Leo
গুছিয়ে থাকবো।
Entertainment, Sports Management and Fusion Sports. And this is the game number 2, just finished few moments ago. 7 wickets victory for Eastern Bank PLC. In the toss, BRAC Bank, they won the toss and elected to bat first. Let's have a look at the batting card. Sabit went out very early, 404, and then Sadi 11 of 21 deliveries. Very patient innings from him, but Said Imran played a cameo innings, 29 runs of just 14 deliveries, 2 fours and 3 sixes. Let's have a look at the bowling card. 1 wicket for Sheikh Abu Said, Shojib Roy and Ishan Bonik each. And the most economical one from the side is Ishan Bonik, 4 overs, just given away 12 runs and picked up 1 wicket. Finally, they managed to pick up just 3 wickets of Eastern Bank PLC after 9.3 overs. Eastern Bank PLC get over the line, 66 for 3. Match summary of the game 2 of this the Platinum Cup 2025. 62 for 8 in their first innings, BRAC Bank in the 20 overs. Top scorer Omid Ghosh, and 2 wickets for both Anwar and Rabi Tariq. In reply, Eastern Bank PLC get over the line, 66 for 3 after 9.3 overs, with Imran top scorer 29 and 1 wicket for Abu Said, Shojib Roy and Ishan Bonik. Eastern Bank PLC finally owned the game by 7 wickets. Saiful Islam, he's the player of the match, 47 years old, veteran cricketer, 2 overs, 11 runs and 1 wicket with the economy rate of 5.50.
আমারটাকে নিয়ে চলে যাবো।
সামি ভাই আছে লাইনে? আমারটা তো রাখতে বললো, দিয়ে বন্ধ করবো কিনা তো কিছু বললো না। অফ করে দিলাম।
Here in the first innings, BRAC Bank PLC, they scored first run out, and misunderstanding between in the wickets, mix up, driven away nicely through the offside and found the gap. No chance for the fielder to stop the ball. Tried to play the ball into the offside, but that was not a good hit. Straight to the fielder. Looking for a square drive that was sloppy and well taken by the fielder into the point region. Some exclusive shot from BRAC Bank PLC this time. Straight to the fielder once again. Doesn't get enough power on it. Oh, just fallen forward to Sabith, wicketkeeper. Looking for a big one, and that's out of the ground. 6 runs. Oh, bold hand, just missed the line, and lazy approach from Omid Ghosh. Excellent wicket. Once again, here's the pad appeal, strong appeal from Pobon, but refused by the umpire. Looking for a big one. Finds the fielder once again. Well taken. Just coming forward with a sliding effort. It's a good catch. Some great catches we have seen so far on the first day of the Platinum Cup 2025. This time miss hit. And the run chase, batting of EBL, Said Imran played a very good innings. 29 runs off just 14 deliveries. Imran once again picked up really very well into the onside and fumble out there into the deep, results in a boundary. Look at that. That is too good. Straight to the side screen. Aditya this time pulls it. What a shot that is. Doesn't get enough height on it, but still managed to score 6 runs. Said Imran, he was the star performer of this game. And you can see from the different angle of the previous shot. Once again, tried to get over the line, but fallen short. And he was out. Sadi swept it really very well. Once again, off the back foot. Square cut. Results in a boundary, and fielder was unable to stop the ball. Naim gets a boundary, bisecting the 2 fielders, short backward point and short third. Once again into the, that's a bye, 4 bye. They played well so far. BRAC Bank picked up early wickets, early wicket though, wicket of Sabith, but couldn't continue their form. That's why momentum shifted away. Oh, that's Boldham. Naim goes back to the pavilion. Strong appeal. This time Sadi miscued, but he was safe. Looking for a big one. Winning shot. So we'll look at the replay. Just played away from his body, Russell, and perfectly executed. Straight.
So this is an exciting time for us. The Platinum Cup 2025 match number 2 has just ended, where EBL has beaten BRAC Bank very convincingly, and after that victory, of course, are also topping the points table. And at the presentation party, we have with us Mr. Imran Parvez Ripon, a first-class cricket umpire and a former first-class cricketer as well, to provide the Player of the Match award, and the award goes to a certain youngster by the name of Saiful Islam Ripon for his 1 wicket for 11 runs from 2 overs. He took a brilliant catch, and some superb fielding effort from him inspired the entire banking fraternity today. So he's going to receive his award, a crest for Saiful Islam Ripon for his great sportsmanship and his participation in this tournament. রিপন ভাই, একটু কথা বলতে হবে। আপনার পারফরমেন্স ওভারঅল আমরা দেখছিলাম, আমরা ধারাভাষ্যে ছিলাম, খুবই এক্সাইটিং একটা টাইম আমরা দেখলাম। অবভিয়াসলি আপনারা বোলিং ইনিংসেই আসলে ম্যাচটা বোধহয় জিতে নিয়েছিলেন, তো ওই সময় আপনাদের আসলে চিন্তাভাবনাটা কেমন ছিল, যে আপনারা কি করতে চাইছেন? এত ভালো একটা বোলিং পারফরমেন্সের পেছনের গল্পটা যদি একটু বলতেন।
আসলে আমরা এবার অনেক দিন আগে থেকে প্র্যাকটিস শুরু করেছিলাম, তারপরে আমাদের কমিটমেন্ট আছে। এই প্লাটিনাম কাপটা আমাদের জন্য খুব ব্লেসিং, কারণ গত বছর আমরা চ্যাম্পিয়ন ছিলাম, এবার আমরা এটা ধরে রাখবো। এই জন্য আমাদের মনোবলটা একটু মানে ওইভাবে প্রিপারেশন নেওয়া যাতে আমরা এবার চ্যাম্পিয়ন হতে পারি।
প্রত্যেকটা ম্যাচ খেলার নিশ্চয়ই আশা আছে আপনার, এবং এখন পর্যন্ত যে পারফরমেন্স দিয়েছেন সেটা তো কন্টিনিউ করতেই চান।
অবশ্য চেষ্টা করতেছি, বাকিটা আল্লাহর ইচ্ছা, দেখি কি করা যায় ভবিষ্যতে।
Thank you very much. You have entertained us a lot. Thank you very much, Saiful Islam Ripon, the player of the match from EBL's perspective. And that brings us to the end of the presentation.